Welcome back to another pick a card reading here on my YouTube channel, Into the Light. Thank you so much for being here today and clicking on this video. I hope you all are in some good health, feeling happy, getting some sunlight, and just feeling good today. Alright, so we have 3 piles to choose from today. We have pile 1, 2, and 3. Oh yeah, I didn't even tell you what this reading's about. So this reading is all about who misses you, who has you on their mind. Alright, so pile 1 has this cute little sock monkey keychain. Pile 2 has this amethyst keychain. And pile 3 has this 4-leaf clover. So those are your 3 piles to choose from. Think about the question, who misses me? And without further ado, we're going to start off with pile 1 with this sock monkey keychain. Alright, so if you have chosen this sock monkey keychain, you found your way to your reading. So who misses you? Alright, let's figure it out. So we're going to start off with the tarot. We have the devil, the sun, and the 9 of cups. Okay, I already know who this person is. I already know. This is such a wild combination here. Okay. Next for your wisdom oracle, we have fork in the road, tick tock, and then we have here and now. Okay, and then for your Tao oracle, we have the marrying maiden. All right, so I'm just going to move those to the side a little bit. Okay, and then next for your Lenormand, we have the mountain and the moon. So I'm going to put those two up there. Okay, so who is missing you right now? Okay, so honestly, you guys, this person that's missing you is someone that was like an ex-friend or an ex-lover. I'm more so picking up like a karmic partner. And like a karmic partner could be like either like someone that is like of romantic interest or it can be a friend. So it doesn't really matter, but this person was like karmic. So basically this person loved to be in the spotlight. They like having luxuries. They like having like beautiful things all around them. They put like a really big emphasis on having material possessions and having a very luxurious life, looking good. This person cared a lot about how they looked, how they dressed, and I feel like they also cared a lot about who they were with. So if you were in a relationship with this person, I'm picking up that this person may have also really wanted to be in a relationship with you because of also your looks. Like you must be very beautiful and pretty, and they knew like if I was in a relationship with this person, my status would raise as well. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here with the fork in the road. So this is basically talking about making decisions, choices, kind of like making a decision because you have these complications or you have these consequences, right? So you're like, okay, I need to make a decision now for this consequence. All right, so basically, it's like this person's feeling like, all right, I need to make things right, you know? And I feel like they know that there's consequences to their actions because they know that they didn't treat you right in the past and they're being really stuck up and just really like egotistical, and yeah, they just weren't being that great towards you, but they're kind of feeling like, they know that they need to own up to something. They know that they need to make a decision about something because they can't move forward with this fork in the road, right? It's like they need to make things right, especially with that 13 here. That's also like 13, I think, of the death card. So it's like needing to end some sort of cycle. But it's like to them, they're like, there's enough time, right? With this TikTok, it's like, well, like, I don't know, like this person is just very like hesitant on moving forward and saying something, right? And especially if you already like cut this person off, it's like they miss you, but they're also like, maybe I should just give this some time before I even come forward and talk to them, right? It must be like quite some time since you've spoken with them. With here and now, it's like this person as well. It's like they're just focusing on their present moment right now. They're like, I don't want to focus too much on, the past or what I'm going to do. It's like this person needs to make a decision, and then Spirit's like, all right, you got to do this, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, but there's enough time. I just want to be like right here. I just want to focus on what I'm doing now. Like this person just avoids emotional situations. They avoid having to put like their feelings out there. They avoid being vulnerable. Okay. And I feel like they avoid just like coming through with how they're feeling. So a lot of the time their judgment's kind of crowded here. And then with the marrying maiden here, so if you this is about this is the Tao Oracle, right? So it's basically the marrying maiden was another word or another saying for a wife that is for his pleasure. Like a wife for this person's pleasure, a wife for the husband's pleasure. So whatever like circumstances you had with this person in the beginning, like the beginning of your connection with them, like in the beginning of that cycle, it looked all good, it looked all great, it looked kind of promising. This person may have like given you a lot of material things, may have like spoke really beautifully with you, really like complimented you a lot, but really like in the end it turned out you figuring out that you were a part of like a pawn in their game, like they were just kind of using you. And I feel like they may have like they did really like you as well, but it's like this person's like really full of themselves. Like I don't know, it's like weird. Like I feel like this person's like a fuck boy or fuck girl. But yeah, um they got into this feeling of, I feel like this person actually does have low self-esteem. Like even though they kind of like make it seem like, oh, I'm like on the top of the world, everything's going good, but they wouldn't have to keep up that persona if like they didn't have low self-esteem. Like if they had high self-esteem, they wouldn't have to like go through and do all of this. All right. So lastly, sorry, like I got distracted because people were screaming in the background. So I had to stop the video and tell them to stop screaming. Anyways, so where was I? So I feel like you got into a relationship with this person, you got into a friendship, whatever. Like this was a compromising situation, right? So I feel like you kind of like did get a little bit seduced by them. They were showing you all of the good signs, but like, that's not your fault. That's how they just kind of trick people. But you realized that they don't reflect what you need, that they aren't the person that they say they are, right? That's like they're manipulative and they have low self esteem. And with the mountain and the moon up here, like this is basically showing me that this person has difficulty just like portraying their emotions and talking about their emotions. Like it's really hard to have conversations with this person, and like they don't want to be vulnerable. So they like with them, you had this inability to connect with them because they're really like quiet, like about how they're feeling. So it was hard to maintain a relationship with this person, but they miss you. Um, yeah. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile one with this sock monkey here. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you chose pile 2 with this amethyst keychain, you found your way to your reading. So who misses you? Let's figure it out. So we're going to start off with the tarot. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Three of Wands. Next, we have a change in the wind, the Fates, and we also have no place like home. All right. And then for your Tao Oracle, we have resoluteness, And lastly, for your Lenormand, we have the Bouquet and the Rider. All right. So let me move these a little bit to the side here so you can see all of the cards. All right, so who is missing you? So honestly, if you just look at all three of these tarot cards up here, it's like this is like traveling. Like you passed the water, you came out the water, now you're walking away, and now you like I went up the mountains or something. Now you're looking up at some new thing. So this person that misses you, they feel like you left them behind. You may have left them behind. You may have left the situation with them. They feel like you're not connecting anymore, like you're gone to a better mental space, a better emotional space, and in a better environment. Okay? This person really does want to date you though. Like they miss you, they really like you, but it's like they feel like maybe this isn't the time, maybe you aren't ready, maybe they aren't like I feel like they weren't ready, and this is what made you like walk away, because they weren't ready. They weren't really like giving you that connection, giving you that idea that um that they like giving you the idea that they liked you. Okay, if this was a friendship situation, maybe this friendship wasn't going like 50-50 and you were giving too much and they're giving very little. Okay, but take it how you see fit. I do see this as maybe someone you weren't in a relationship with yet, for sure. Okay, with a change in the wind, like this definitely like they see you moving past, moving away. And I feel like a change in the wind as well is just a change in your connection. Maybe something happened or something was said, and now like you went from maybe talking a lot to not talking as much, right? And you're trying to find your way back home, right? Your way back home to yourself, right? I also feel like this is you walking away from them to be better emotionally, to give back to yourself, especially with the Fates card. Like, you're like, you know what? I'm going to let Spirit take this situation and handle it. And I'm going to focus on loving myself, giving myself more self care, and focusing on making myself a better person and feeling better and loving everything about myself. And it's like, maybe you're thinking like maybe this person can help me, maybe this person will be able to love me better than my past person, maybe this person will be able to make me happier. But you kind of turned back around and you were like, you know what, I can do that for myself and I will do that for myself. And I feel like this situation, the separation, had to happen for you guys to have that realization that first of all, you have to love yourself on your own before you even like come into a relationship, into a connection. Because I feel like the confusion was also stemming from past issues or past thoughts that you haven't fully recovered from. Right. And with no place like home, it's like you want to feel more comfortable with yourself and at peace with yourself. And I feel like you do want to have this happy home situation, this happy family and everything. But there was other things and lessons that you had to learn from before you got here. And there was like an ending of a cycle too. I see you guys having an end of a cycle with that little shell here in the back. And because of this, you'll be able to have this happy, comfortable home here. Okay? I feel like whoever you're gonna, I know this is so like random, but whoever you're going to end up being with, you'll be able to have like a nice house that is like kind of secluded, like kind of away from the city, like in its own like area with like gardens and everything, especially like how like the travel in this card, like I feel like you're going to be traveling with this person, but also like they want to like move far away from where you guys already are right now, okay, and live somewhere else. Yeah, this person that misses you, definitely I feel like this is a romantic interest that like didn't get the chance to be with you yet, or things were going well and now there isn't much communication or much talking yet, but this person still very much has you on their mind. Okay? Now, with this resoluteness card, we have determination, no compromises, unwavering focus, inner resolve, integrity, a test of character, and self examination. Yeah, with that self-examination, I feel like you guys had to separate. You guys had to separate to really examine yourselves and like realize like, why do I want to have a relationship with this person? What can I do for this person? What can they do for me? How can our differences of character mash together? How can we work together, you know? So I feel like as well, like I feel like spirit is also testing your patience as well, because with this card, it's basically talking about resolutions will come during like the course of time, right? So I feel like this has been happening for quite some time, like this separation. Maybe you haven't talked for a couple of weeks, a couple of days, or maybe you'll talk and then like not talk for a couple of days and then talk and then not talk for a couple of weeks, whatever. But it's like this determination is like, even though like there's that up and down and that, you know, there's always a change in the wind with this connection, like you guys are both still kind of determined to be with each other. Like you both have each other on your minds. Um, and yeah, it's like nothing can be forced. Like nothing can be forced right now. You just have to let things happen, right? And it's about like detaching from the outcome and just being patient and have that unwavering focus and be flexible to move with the changes that are happening. Because I feel like these changes are very guided by spirit here. Okay? Like this time for separation is very key to your journey together, right? And I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes in your relationship, and there already are, because you guys are also ending cycles like individually, all right? But yeah, I feel like your inner being is definitely being put to the test here, that with that inner resolve, okay? A test of character. Now with the bouquet and the rider up here, so I'm seeing that this person wants to like visit you, like they want to be with you. And I feel like because of this, you know, not a lot of frequent communication and stuff, they want to like gift you something to be like, hey, I'm sorry. Like, honestly, I always wanted to be with you, but like there are some things I had to deal with. Because this person wants to come in pretty quickly here, again, with the movement. Um, And especially like if you look here, like there's a person on this gazebo and they're going left. And then at the end of the reading up here, they're going right. So I feel like they took that time to be by themselves, to focus on, you know, what's clouding their mind, what is stopping them from coming towards you, you know, and having that change. And now they're ready to rush in, visit you, and welcoming new changes. Okay. Um, as well, I feel like this person might even just like overload you with like compliments, especially with that 9 of Hearts up here. Like they're going to be like, hey, like you're so beautiful. And they're just going to like give you so many compliments that it's like, you're going to be like, whoa, like, can we just talk? Like, I get it. You think I'm pretty. Like, you know? Um, but yeah, they just want to show this affection to you in any way possible. And I feel like this person loves physically. Like that's their love language here. So that's what I'm getting for you guys that chose pile 2 with the amethyst keychain. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now. Hey you guys, so if you have chosen pile 3 with the lucky charm keychain here, you found your way to your reading. So, who misses you? Did I say lucky charm? I meant 4-leaf clover. Maybe your person eats Lucky Charms. Maybe they like Lucky Charms. Alright, let's get started. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and we have the Death card. Okay. Next we have Regeneration, Round and Round, and we also have Go the Distance, but it's in the reverse here. I don't usually read oracle cards in the reverse, but if it comes out in the reverse, then it probably definitely has a message. So I'm going to keep it like that. And then for your Tao oracle, we have Grace, And then for your Lenormand, we have the woman and the garden. Sorry for my chipped nail polish. Like, I will apply nail polish and then I'll chip them off. I don't know why. It's an unhealthy habit. I just keep chipping my nails. Maybe a person also in this group has like a nail biting habit. I don't bite my nails, I just chip my nail polish, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe your person has some kind of nervous tick or something. I don't know. We all do. It's always something. Okay. So, who misses you? I just realized I spaced these out way too much. Like, why did I even do that? Okay. Good enough. So, we have the Seven of Pentacles up here to start. So, I feel like this is someone definitely from your past, someone that you actually were building something up with. Maybe you used to live together. Maybe you used to be like roommates. Maybe you used to be in a relationship with this person. Something that like you started something with them, and then like you kind of just separated, you know? And I feel like this person right now is kind of reevaluating their circumstances, and reevaluating their emotions when it comes to you, and just looking at where they're at physically, and just like feeling like, I don't want to be here without you, you know? Feeling like I want to keep growing with you. I don't just want to stop. They want to know like what can they savor with this connection? What can they still work on with you? Okay? Because this person doesn't want to get you out of their life. Like they still want you in their life here. Especially with that Ace of Cups, like this person has been, you know, having time to go through their romantic feelings. Or if this isn't like a romantic interest, but like a old friendship, this person is like, I miss just having you around. I miss talking to you. I miss like having our little like guidance sessions. Sorry. Our guidance sessions. Like, you know, I'm seeing like people just like sitting on the floor in like a circle kind of, or just one person sitting across from the other. Like I'm seeing that. Okay. This person misses you. They miss like touching your face. They miss holding your hand. They miss all the romantic things with you. And if this is a friend, an ex-friend, they miss like going out to the mall with you. They miss talking with you. They miss laughing with you. Just all of those things that make us happy when we're with somebody else. Okay. And with the death card, like, yeah, I feel like you guys ended this connection, like you ended this situation with this person. Maybe you felt like, yeah, maybe you felt like this relationship couldn't go the distance. Like you felt like once upon a time that this relationship could stand the test of time. Like you thought like, you know, we're going to be friends forever, or we're going to be lovers forever. Like things are going to be great. We're going to do all these great things together. And then things kind of just changed and went left. And why? I feel like maybe this person wasn't really open to changing maybe their past behaviors, how they treated you. Like this is talking about needing to end a cycle, taking something away, getting rid of something to start fresh, start anew. But I feel like this person wasn't trying to do that, and that's why this relationship, this connection didn't go the distance. Because like, yeah, again with the round and round, it's like this relationship, this connection was going through too many cycles. Like for example, like if you were friends with this person, you could have told them like, hey, I don't like when you say this, and it just makes me feel like this when you say this. And they were like, yeah, okay, I get it. And then a few weeks later they do it again. Same thing if you were in a romantic relationship with someone. It's like this relationship kept going through cycles, and it's like you kept ending up in the same spot, and you're like, okay, what is this teaching me? What is this showing me about this person? What is this showing me about this connection? And that's why you knew, like, maybe this can't go the distance. Like, maybe this can't go forward because of these reasons. And also with that regeneration here, like under the Seven of Pentacles, like this person does want to have another start with you. They want to come in and maybe like say sorry, apologies, because this is talking about like another opportunity, a second rebirth here. I feel like maybe this person is trying to go through this regeneration process with themselves, right? And yeah, they feel like really like, I'm hearing like lost without you. Like it's too cold out there without you, right? They miss your warmth. They miss being around you. With this Grace card, we have adornment. So this person does adore you, like definitely adore you. Bring out beauty, elegance, the outer as a reflection of the inner, vanity, charisma, and self-expression. Okay. So with this card being here as well, like I feel like maybe in the past they did try and change things about you, or I don't know, maybe they didn't like appreciate. So basically they didn't appreciate your beauty. They didn't appreciate the love and the advice that you would give to them. Like I feel like you guys were very like soft in your approach with them, and like even when they did something that bothered you, you would be able to be like, "Hey, like honestly, like you would be mature with them. You'd be understanding with them." And it's like you saw the cycles. You saw things like keep on happening over and over again, and that's why you made that decision to leave, because you knew that you deserved better, but you were never like aggressive with them. So I feel like they're now noticing that who you were inside, how you were speaking with them was definitely like something to show them like, hey, like you don't have to react this way. If I can be this way with you, if I can be elegant with you, if I can like express to you how I'm really feeling and be vulnerable with you, then you can definitely do it yourself too, right? Like anybody can do it. So I feel like as well, like this person is like now seeing that they just wanted you to be you, that you being yourself is everything, right? Just you bringing out your beauty here. And they didn't want you to change. Now they're seeing your beauty and not wanting you to change. It's like they're looking at you with fresh eyes here. They're looking at all the beauty and all the greatness that you brought into their life. And I feel like ever since you left, there was a change in them. Okay? You brought out some vulnerable feelings in them, right? And this person is going through this healing process right now with those lotus flowers here. Again, with the rebirth. I feel like you really changed this person, and that's why they also miss you, because it's like they didn't notice those signs until you left. So I feel like with the woman in the garden here, this person wants to be able to see you again, maybe in a public situation, maybe go out for coffee and talk to you. But I also feel like this person feels like they can't approach you because you're already out there, and they know loads of people are talking to you, loads of people want your attention. So it's like, how can I wiggle myself back in, right? If you already have all that attention, all those other people, all those other options, and they feel like maybe you don't want their affection anymore, like you don't really care anymore, right? But this person does really want to see you. And I feel like as well, like their message to you is you're going to do great things. You're going to like do a lot of great stuff out there. You're going to help a lot of people because of just your personality and how you dealt with them. And even when you left, it's like you still tried. You still tried. With this round and round card here, it's like you still tried to help them be better. You still tried to push forward with this connection until it's like, you know what? We can't keep on doing this like that, right? You try to give them that second chance. I feel like you did give them a bunch of chances, but then you're like, you know what? We're going through the same cycles again. I gotta go. So that's what I got for you guys. That shows pile 3. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye now.